Well, if you stopped at the grocery store or filled up your car this weekend, you felt the pinch of the rising prices.
Started to fill up, stopped because it was so high. The higher prices have more of us living paycheck to paycheck. Our business editor, Rod Maloney, is a certified financial planner and is committed to helping families get ahead. And Rod's here tonight with us live with an update on how some families are doing, Rod.
Yeah, we talked to several WDIV insider families to try and get them some help. Let's give you a quick update on a couple of those. First of all, Trish and Keith, Trish and Jason Keith of Dearborn Heights. Their biggest problem, managing credit card and college loan debt. They were able to get a consolidation loan at their credit union at interest rates about a third of what they were paying. They also did our monitor all your spending each month exercise, and they say they're also now budgeting. They tell me they are finding breathing room, so congratulations to them. Next up is LaTanya Edwards of Detroit. Her largest problem is a massive truck payment, $703 a month. We went to work trying to get her payments reduced as she owed $40,000 on a truck that's worth maybe $25,000 or a little bit more. She started with an emergency fund and increased how much that she's putting into retirement. And so far, one of the things we've learned is that you have to kind of get serious about knowing what you have coming in and knowing what you have going out. And for a person who wants to retire, like, say, Kimberly Paulin, this is a real problem.
It was always check to check for me, though.
A generation of local high school theater students know Kimberly Paulin. She had a long career staging spring musicals and teaching English. Now, 57 years old, COVID gave her ample reason to retire and take her teacher's pension and retirement health care coverage.
I would like to not have to stress about retirement.
Stress born from a pension too small to actually allow her to fully retire. So now she's a receptionist at a local chiropractic office.
My pension pays the bills, and then this job ideally was supposed to be all the extras.
But life gets in the way. We met her to discuss her finances and discovered a broken wrist and gallstones threw her into a real budget crisis because she couldn't work for several months.
I had to have physical therapy, so I immediately hit my deductible, which is $1,000, and then I had a co-insurance of $800.
Without an emergency fund, it all went on her credit cards. And then, as often happens in tough times,
as soon as I was done with the health issues, my water heater went.
There you go.
$1,300.
And just like that, her credit card debt exploded. She immediately went to her credit union and qualified for a $25,000 consolidation loan. But there was nearly $7,000 more left on her multiple cards. First order of business, pay down the credit card debt. We discussed her paying only minimums on the cards with the lower amounts and then attack, as best she can, her card with the largest total debt. When that gets to zero, cut up the card. Then take on the account with the next highest amount, and so on.
How far do you think you can get in 6 months?
I think I can get the biggest card paid off.
Now, Kimberly actually does a good job consistently paying off the necessities. Her health restored, she's now even willing to work more.
I work part-time for my friend's medical billing company. So it's a little extra money. It's not much.
Right.
A decidedly encouraging sign she's committed to getting fiscally fit. At the heart of her paycheck-to-paycheck problem is the lack of a budget. Kimberly is a member of a credit union, and I advised her to use the free budget program they offer. I also suggested she track all of her spending and income in a month to know exactly where the money is coming from and where it's going to help with that process. Next, she now understands an emergency fund can protect against a broken hot water heater's impact. She's also working to pull together $1,000 cash for that purpose. And though she's single and doesn't have children, she still should have a will and medical advance directives. This all, of course, brings discipline to personal finance. But let's be clear, we want you to figure out how you can have some fun, too.
And I'd like to have a little extra money so that I love to travel.
Now, to show you just how committed she is to all of this, Kimberly has gone out and become what they call a travel notary, which doesn't require a lot of hours but has pretty good pay. She invested in that. She spent some money to do it, but she thinks she can recoup that very quickly. And right now, if you go on to clickondetroit.com, you can get my checklist that any of you can use to get started on this journey. There is a boatload of stuff there. You may want to spend some time with it and get comfortable that it's not it's making you eat your vegetables, and nobody wants to do that, right? Back to you.
Well, except when it saves you money. I never got paid to eat vegetables, but hey, there you go. Well, Rod, by the way, you mentioned healthcare directives and a will. Do you have to go to an attorney to get those?
No, you do not. Now, you ought to, but you do not have to. If you go on to my website there, the collectondetroit.com website, we have a pamphlet that you can download and print out, and you can fill out that and a whole bunch of other great personal stuff. Stick that away with your important papers so the family knows exactly what it is that you want.
Very helpful. All right, Rod, we appreciate it.